Mr. Srivastava, thank you so much for your time. Let me start by asking you about QFC's strategy going forward within the broader context of Qatar and Doha developing itself as a regional financial hub.
Since we've been established, we are focusing on creating a world-class legal, regulatory, tax and judicial environment, which we have been successful in creating, and also focusing on three sectors within financial services industry, which are asset management, reinsurance and captives insurance industry.
Becoming an asset management hub remains a priority for you. So how do you compare? How do you remain competitive in this environment?
A number of things are in the pipeline. A couple of things we've already done. So for instance, foreign funds can be marketed here in Qatar as long as they follow a UCITS sort of regime. Foreign funds can even be managed from Qatar. We are also a regime which allows retail asset management. To also support the asset management program, there is a seeding initiative in place. As part of the seeding initiative in 2012, we announced tie-ups with Barclays Natural Resources Investments and also with Credit Suisse.
With captive insurance and reinsurance, what are your forecasts when it comes to pricing and profitability?
There is a very interesting survey that the QFC conducts. It's called the Reinsurance Barometer, and we also conduct an insurance barometer. These surveys are conducted with the top C-level executives in insurance and reinsurance firms here in the region as well as internationally. The findings of that are that in terms of rates and the pricing, for instance, people expect that over the short-term future they expect the prices to be stable. In some cases they expect the prices to actually go up a little bit. The reason for that that they state in the survey is that the region is a catastrophe-free zone and reinsurance capacity is being used in other parts of the world. As far as profitability is concerned, almost 43% of our respondents actually expect the profitability to go up.
In terms of the biggest obstacles, the biggest speed bumps in the road when it comes to Qatar's growth, what do you see?
Apart from the global financial crisis related headwinds, we actually see opportunities here for our part of the world. In Qatar, there are very few countries that would post such high growth rates as Qatar does and still be a AA rated economy. So there are very few countries in the world which offer you emerging market returns at developed market risk levels. I expect to continue into the future with the hydrocarbon reserves that the country has, the diversification efforts and the focus on education as well as financial services industry.
And what about Qatari business optimism in the medium and the long term?
The recent Optimism Index results came out again because of the ongoing activity in the economy as well as the run-up to the World Cup. The businesses here are extremely optimistic of the overall economic scenario.
Well, I'm very glad that you mentioned the World Cup. Can you give me a progress report as we look towards 2022?
Well, the expected infrastructure spend and build-up to the World Cup 2022 is estimated to be about $200 billion. This is by Bank of America Merrill Lynch. And of that, they expect the incremental impact of the World Cup is about $60 billion. But the rest of the infrastructure spend, as I would like to reiterate, was expected to be built into place and is being built irrespective of the World Cup.
So just to confirm, it will come in on time and on budget?
Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Srivastava, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.